So we have made it to Grumpy Bears. We got some food, ran down to the general store, picked up a couple things, set up camp, got a nice little hang spot. And today is a very exciting day for many reasons. One, the desert is done. Well, unless I make it to Canada, then the desert's not done. I still got like 100 miles to do. 118, I think it is. But I got packages from one of my amazing patrons. Her name is Vivian. She's from Switzerland. And I'm going to do my first unboxing video, and let's see what she sent. So this is very exciting. Let's get started. And before I even start this, Vivian, thank you so much. This is like we came up with a word for this. It's like your birthday and Christmas and trail magic all at once, so it's Trail Birthmas. So let's see what we got in here. Ooh, yum. Yum. Oh, I've had these before. These are really good. And bars can never go wrong. Berry pomegranate. That sounds good. And yes, new pair of socks. Sweet. Because it just so happens I put a hole in my other pair like 2 days ago. So great timing with that. Oh, I see mountain houses. Oh yeah, some chicken tip. My favorite, biscuits and gravy. Pad Thai. Oh yeah, I'm eating good in the Sierra. 3 cheese mac and cheese. Oh man, look at all this good stuff in here. Ooh, sesame, poppy, onion, garlic. Nuts. Nice. Some Cliff bars. Yes, can never get enough. Ooh, the RX bars. I love these things. Vivian, you like read my mind on everything. This is awesome. Toffee break, huh? That looks good. I might have to eat some of that tonight. A buff? A PCT buff! Yes! Now I don't have to feel so bad about not getting one under I-10. Peanut butters, yum. Ooh, what is that? Pineapple and Coke. Ooh, fruit jerky, that sounds good. Beef sticks, some Nun tablets, or Noon. I know they're Noon, but I met a guy back in like the first week who kept calling them Nun tablets, and it was so funny it stuck. Awesome. And then this big box, I know what this is. Oh yeah. So now when my clumsy ass falls, I can catch myself. Alright. Sweet. Damn, that's a lot later than I thought it was going to be. Awesome. Vivian, thank you again so much. This is awesome. You have no idea. Like, this is like the best day. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Let you know a little bit about what Patreon and my patron family is. It's a group of folks who believe in what I'm doing and they like to help out and support. Make a monthly pledge. You get exclusive access, early access to all my videos, exclusive behind the scenes footage, and with your support I'm able to like have cool shit like this. I don't have to eat just ramen this section. This is awesome. So Vivian, again, thank you so much. I'll shoot you a message later tonight. And so if you remember that storm when I was coming in yesterday, the lightning started a fire up there. From what we've heard, nothing to be worried about right now, but it is really windy. I'm sure you can hear because I'm probably going to have to dub over this. But something we're keeping an eye on. So as you can see, this fire's gotten a lot bigger. It skipped, jumped up the hill. It's coming from quite a few spots now. It is amazing how a shower can make you feel like a totally different person. Just got out of the shower. I feel nice and clean. I don't smell. I can actually smell myself, and I smell pretty good. So that's nice. I had a burger for lunch, so it's like I'm clean, I'm fed. That's nice. Getting ready to go back up to camp, walking up there. Cool little trail. I don't know if you can see it. It goes over. There's camping over by Triple Crown. I have to head over there tomorrow to see. I heard they've got really good prices on the few little resupply I need, which I don't really need much. Between what Vivian sent me and Josie, that resupply you had sent me into Hatchpee, I'd split up into two and bounced some of it ahead. So it's like I need to get, what do I need to get? I need to get fuel, and hot chocolate, and some coffee, and that's it. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, almost back to camp. You can actually see the flames and fire up there. That little dot in the mountain is the flame. It is Thursday now, and day 3, I believe, since it started. And you can see it's grown a lot. It's gotten very windy today, and that's blown it back up a lot. Alright, so Ultra came through. I got the replacement boots, tried them on. So far, I am liking them. They definitely know they're the Lone Peak 4.0 mid RSM. They're water and snow and mud proof, allegedly. We'll find out. Definitely a much sturdier material. We'll see how the waterproofing on it is, but I'm liking what I feel so far. They feel different. The tread is definitely, I don't know if it's a different material or what, but it looks way thicker than the other ones did when they were new. So yeah, let's take an up close look. I am really excited to give these a test in the Sierra and see how they do. Alright, so it's Friday morning, June 21st. Happy solstice, everybody. You can see the fire. I don't know if it's out, but it's not smoking anymore. So that's definitely a lot of progress, especially how bad it looked yesterday. Hopefully the winds don't pick up and get it going again. Hey, so I'm camped here in Kennedy Meadows, out by Triple Crown Outfitters, up at Grumpy's. Good news and bad news. Let's do the good news first. I found some work, so I'm going to be working in the kitchen at Grumpy Bears for the next 2 weeks, which is awesome because I'm going to be able to get a new pack. I'll talk more about the pack issues in another video, specifically on that. Then, unfortunately, with the bad news, I did get some bad news today. I was talking to Bacon. She's off trail. She quit. Just with all the expenses of the flip up and the conditions of the trail with the snow and the mosquitoes and she just was not having fun anymore. And you know, I mean, that's, yeah, if you're out here and you're miserable and it feels like you're working, it's, why are you doing it? That's not what it should be about, at least for me. I mean, it might be different for someone else, but, you know, same for Bacon. So she's decided to go home. Pothole went home as well. Moneymaker's still out there. He's got up with a new group, and apparently they're doing well. They're heading southbound. He said. I was just texting with him. So I'm glad to hear he's still out there. And Bacon and Pothole, love y'all. I miss y'all. And the trail will still be here. Ooh, look. What is that? That's pretty. I hope you don't want to sting me. Alright, buddy, go away. Anyway. So I'm sad. I mean, you know, that's one of my family. I've been with Bacon since almost day 1. You know, I started the day before she did, and so we met on her first day and my second day. And we've been through a lot together, and she's not on trail anymore. And I don't know, that just kind of makes it hit home how lucky I am to be out here and how hard it is to stay out here. I mean, there's real life back home pulling at you, there's finances pulling at you, there's the trail itself pulling at you, there's the experiences on the trail that are good and bad, and there's just so many things that have to be right for you to be able to finish a hike like this or even stay on trail along. You know, I feel real lucky that even though I have all these starts and stops and taking time off for work, you know, I'm still able to be out here and just
makes me appreciate when I am on trail that much more, I think. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the not hiking every day and having a fixed camp and having real food every day, and but I miss being on trail, of course. And I know by the time I'm done here and ready, I'm going to be so ready. All right, so the gear swapping out continues. Yesterday I got new socks. So now I have all new socks between what Vivian sent me and what I got yesterday. I have 3 pairs of brand new Injinjis. And I finally made the switch. I've been a big proponent of Sawyer water filtration for, 5 years now. And it's great for if you're just on a weekend trip, or you just, maybe you want the mini to put on your bottle to drink out of, or as an inline. Yeah, they're great for that. But when you're filtering 3, 4, 5 liters of water a day, can't do it no more. So out on trail, Boombox had one of these, and I was able to try it out, and I really liked it. So I just went over to Triple Crown Outfitters and got me one. So no more squeezing water bottles for me. I'm really excited about that because I literally felt like I was spending about 45 minutes a day squeezing water bottles, and now I don't have to do that. So I did it. I got a new pack. I got the Osprey Exos 48. Getting ready to go load it up with everything except the hammock and Rainfly and see how it feels. We put water bottles in it to test it out. Big shout out to Yogi at Triple Crown Outfitters here in Kennedy Meadows. She spent a lot of time helping me out, working on adjustments and a lot of good tips on it, and helping me find the right bag. I really appreciate that, making sure that this will work for me. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to go pack it up and see how it feels. All right, so the day has come. I've got the new pack. It is time to say goodbye to the Granite Gear Crown VC60. Hiked 600 some miles with this pack. It got attacked by squirrels, but you know what? It held up. If you have less than 25 pounds, I really recommend this pack. It carries great. It's light. It weighs like 2.1 pounds or 2 pounds, 2 ounces, something like that. It does keep you pretty well ventilated. I mean, your back is going to sweat. It happens. I did not like the hip belt that came with it. And actually in, I believe it was Hiker Heaven, I found a ULA belt in the hiker box, and I swapped it out, and it's did much better. Had good pockets. My do-it-yourself pockets didn't hold up so well. The other thing I didn't like about this was these little mesh pockets here. Great idea, but they ride up here, so it's pretty much on the top of your shoulder, which makes you can put like some drink mixes or something in there, but you can't really put anything solid in there because you're just going to feel it pressing into your shoulder. Did have plenty of space. I loved the roll top. You could adjust the size of it. The mesh panel was great. Little, the typical straps. The water bottle pockets were a little difficult to get into, but I usually had them up here, and I did have the Z-Pex shoulder pouch here because I needed storage here. Overall, I really like this pack. It was my first foray into an ultralight backpack. Ultimately, though, I just didn't have ultralight gear, and carrying 30 plus pounds in this pack I don't recommend. Over 30, it just felt like you had cinder blocks tied to you. 25 or under, though, it carried great. So with that said, if you have a base weight of 15 pounds or less, probably going to be a good pack for you. I've switched to this, the Exos 48 by Osprey. This is the older model. It still has the pockets on it. I'm excited about that. I'm going to put my water bottle here. I'm going to put my Z-Pex pouch here. And yeah, really excited. I loaded it up yesterday, and it carries great. I'm really looking forward to being on trail with this. So after I get a couple hundred miles with it, we'll do a review on that.
So the upgrade splurge continues. I got one of the Helium 2 rain jackets. This is normally 160. It was on closeout for 105. So getting rid of that big bulky heavy rain jacket. And I got a new little hoodie. Was gonna replace the Patagonia, but I decided since the time of the year, the money I spent on that, I could get the rain jacket and a hoodie instead of getting a new puffy, because I don't really think I'm gonna need it. I think I'll be fine with that. And Matt gave me some good advice. He kind of recommended that. Now I have 2 pieces of gear instead of 1, which is nice. And yeah, I spent $50 on a pair of hiking shorts, but whatever. Fuck it. They look comfy. They feel good. Yo, so it is the 4th of July, and we just had an earthquake here in Kennedy Meadows. It was badass. I was over at a Triple Crown talking to Yogi and Matt, and it just started shaking, and the stuff on the wall starts swaying. We were running outside, and it lasted about 20 seconds. It was pretty badass. I heard it was a 6.6 with an epicenter near Ridgecrest, so... Yogi was talking to one of her friends in Yosemite, and they felt it there. So, and I've got friends up on Whitney today. I'm like messaging them to see if they're all right if they were up there. It's pretty cool, though. It's like the fireworks are supposed to be in the air, not in the ground. Happy 4th of July.
Holy shit, Batman!
And another one. It's crazy. It's just been steady rumbling for like 3 or 4 minutes now. So wow, it just rumbled. It's still kind of rumbling a little bit. I guess like the first one was a 7.1, and then there was like a shit ton of aftershocks, and it's just like, wow. I'm outside now having a smoke. You know, I cooked through it. Tell me that's not crazy, but yeah. Welcome to Kennedy Meadows, Earthquake Central. There it goes again.
Tito's!
Oh my God, Tito's! Woo! Save the Tito's!
Who's the Tito's, man?
Save the Tito's! Just rubbing on it. Yeah, go like this.
Looks like Taco Bell.
We need to log in a strap.
There we go again.
It's not me. It's the fucking It's the earthquake, not me.
On the move.
Hear another one rumbling. Huh, that's weird. Heard it but didn't feel it.